Zara, the sale is here. I only want a couple accessories, but most people want everything. So let's talk about it. I combed through. I found this recommendation is shorter than any other one I've done because H&M hit them harder. I'm sorry, but I found a couple things. So let's go. Books back out. Let's go. We mean business. Let's go. So the first thing I think is cute, that like is these are universally cute. You know what I mean? Like for everybody. Not some of these things are not necessarily my style, but I think universally these are decent items to look out for. So the first thing I think is alright is this ruffle dress. It kind of has like a slight print, but the background it's like a soft green with a green. Like, cause everybody's on the Chloe vibes, you know what I mean? They want all this ruffly, they want stuff that mimic Chloe. That dress with a nice hobo bag and like maybe a western boot or a flat sandal, if you like that Chloe vibe, I think that dress is nice. And $89 and it's $53, and if you really watch it, you could probably get it for $40 or less. So I think that, number one, the ruffle dress. I've given all these things nicknames down below to save myself time because the Zara sale is already going on now. I'm not going to put the names, just remember in which order I speak about the item. I'm just going to put the item number and the price. Second dress is, I'm calling it balloon dress. It's called something else, but full price was $39. It's $23. This is for the super skinnies. Me, I'm chubby now. Okay, I can't do that anymore. I just gave away some of my old jean shorts, size 0, size 2. I'm size 4 and I'm tight in a 4. So, but for skin tees, super cute. Strapless with the slight bubble hem. I don't like pink, but if I was still skin tee, I would buy that. That is super cute. I didn't see it. This is a newer item, so I'm surprised it's on sale. But I'm not sure if it came in other colors, maybe like a white, because usually they do items like this in 2 colors. I just saw pink, but for 23 bucks, and it's probably a bit structured, that's super cute. Number 3 is this ruche dress. Which one is this? Because some of these things I did like that I found. I don't know what this is, but I know the next couple dresses. But I think this is nice. Full price was $55 and it's for $33. I don't know. I feel like this is a dress I could buy, but I can't remember what it looks like right now. I've been doing too much today. Number 4 is this strapless dress. I like this because this gives the old money. This, if not old money, you Americans are very new with Aritzia. Aritzia has been around since I've been a teenager. So expensive, everyday basics. Us Canadians, like, cause it's a Canadian company, we've been known, like, you know what I mean? This gives Aritzia, and this dress for $65 even, Aritzia would have made that cheapest for like 120 Canadian. Probably more, like, this is when I shop. I haven't shopped in Aritzia in 5 years, but when I last shopped, I feel like, or the good days, probably even 150 that dress. So for Zara having it to start at 65, but now it's 46, and technically, if I can get that for 35 or less, I don't need it, but I'll probably, because just how it cut and it ruched and this dress, once again, this is the item, large, small, extra small, me. This is going to look good on most people. So sorry, something I like wasn't looking out for, but it's super cute, super cute. Then I put, it's t-shirt dress, but it's called something else. It's called like structured something else. But this dress, I just found like a month ago, but I already had my favorites because I didn't think it would go on sale. It was $55, it's $33. If I could get this for like 25 or less, I'll probably get this because this is more my style that I'm going for right now. Like, if it's not nighttime and we're partying and liquor's involved, my day-to-day, I still want to look like put together and tailored, but I more like this kind of relaxed fit type of dress. It's kind of like a t-shirt and then the long skirt, meaning it'll look good with flat sandals, say a wedge of some sort, and it will look good with sneakers and like a cute purse. So this is more what I'm drawn to these days. So I like that. And like I said, it's $33, but if I get it for $22.99, I'll probably pick it up. Next is this tank dress. This is also an example. Basically, there's a t-shirt version of this dress that I've been chasing at H&M. They have it in black and white, but the black is on sale, the white isn't, and the black is only on sale on the app. So I've been chasing this dress for like a month now because I've wanted it since April, since I went on H&M and I favorited it. I'm like, this is my summer collection. And the fact it's $13.99 right now, and I've been chasing it for like 2-3 weeks, is driving me crazy. But this This is a tank top version of the dress I'm talking about. It has a higher neck, and like, even though it's sleeveless, it's not as skimpy as this. And it doesn't have that the skirt is just straight cut. But I don't mind this because the skirt is like circular cut in the tank top. It was 55, it's 33. This dress also, because I wasn't looking for it, and to me it's not as hot as the strapless dress. The strapless dress will do me more in a life. Like, I can go out with it, you know what I mean? This is more everyday whatever. Like, I don't have to have it. This has to be 20 or under. $17.99, $15.99. If I see it for that, I'll get this tank dress. And then the last thing is this ruffle dress. This also is, I like it because it's more casual, but with the slight thinner ruffles and the thinner ruffle here, it gives Chloe, that Chloe vibe that everyone likes. But it's like, if I had to do Chloe, this is what I would choose. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe a long gold necklace and then like a flat sandal, flat sneaker. Like, this is my interpretation of Chloe. So I like it. It was full price 65. It's 46, but that's kind of steep. I'm giving 30 or less. This dress is worth it. It can fit in a lot of people's style. Okay, so now we're going to do the two dresses that I'm looking for. The first one, I call it cutout dress. It's called asymmetrical something. But basically, this is a sexier version of the H&M dress. The H&M dress is more a tank top up here, but this one is like a sexy tank top with the cutout. And then, like, I like how they have the, like, I don't know, the bodice stitched, and then how the skirt falls. This is so hot. And this is summer day to night. That's more like a festival, or like, yeah, like Rib Fest, you know, like, what is it, the TD Jazz Festival. Like, this is more like you're going from day to night. You know what I mean? And you want to look good. I've been loving this dress since like January. Since they put it on early spring, they put it on the app. And it's 55, it's 33 now. It's been sold out because before the sale, it was sold out in my size. Now it's sold out in everything other than extra large. But this is the one I'll wait. That's the next thing about Zara. Wait, they replenish. They don't replenish at one time, and they replenish at all hours of the day. So what you need to do, you wake up, you check the app. You're at work, you check the app. It's lunchtime, you check the app. Dinner time, you have to check it. If you want the things cheap, you have to check it several times a day because they replenish at weird hours. Okay? Like right now I'm filming this. I finished my makeup at like 12:30. So let's say it's like 1:15. I'll check now if it's not in. If I'm going to bed maybe around 2, 3, I'll check it again, and then in the morning, because that's what I notice. Late at night or early morning is when they restock. And then the next dress I want, I call it balloon dress. It's called something else, but why I like it, I'm loving the high neck silhouette. It has the high neck and has the balloon skirt, you know, but they're saying it's super short, but they're only saying it. This dress comes in black, white, and yellow. It's like a soft yellow. I want the black or the yellow because I feel like the white, I'd rather a longer dress in white. Shorter dresses, I like them in black on me. And it's $39. It's $23 now, but like I said, the day one of the sale, they had black and yellow. White's been sold out. So if I get it, it's $23. I can probably get it for $20, $17.99. I'm gonna probably get that, and then the strapless dress and the cutout dress. Those are probably the three things. If I could grab, I'll grab. The rest of it, and a 1-2 shoe if I can get a 1-2 shoe, because the shoes are everything. So let's go on to these two next things I found, because I didn't find a lot of clothing like really cool. They're called balloon shorts. This is more my style right now. H&M once again. I've purchased one linen shorts for myself, one for my mom, but like this cut, I don't know if this is linen. I didn't look up the material. It's probably at least cotton, but this cut, it gives very Jacquemus. That structured pink short they made, this is the flowy version. So I wish this stuff wasn't on sale because I could make a short about this because the cut is very Jacquemus. But 55 is 33. These shorts, 20 bucks or less, I'll get because I wasn't looking for them. And also I would have to try them on because with the Jacquemus shorts, they kind of go up at the top of the thigh, and the top of my thigh is like the biggest part of my body. So it's like, why draw attraction to the biggest, you get me? So these may not look good on me. If you have more straighter leg, no matter what size you are, I think these will look pretty good on you. Okay, the next item, number 11, they're called flowy shorts. Now these, they have the slight up cut, but not as much as the Jacquemus dupes. And these were $39, they're $27 now. These, if I can get them for $50.99, this is in my daily, like high neck tank, those, whether I got mesh flats, I got jellies. Look out for my summer shoe haul, and look out after that. I think I'm going to do my H&M haul before my summer shoe haul, so y'all can grab some stuff because H&M has damn goods. But I got so many cute flats, and I'm like, them shorts, tank top, flats, like this is more everyday, like day to day. You can wear this kind of tank top to work, but those kind of flats, just do a spaghetti strap and like a heel at night, and it's a nighttime outfit. So I really like them. I just think the price is a little wonky. Okay, so let's get into shoes. No, let's get into, there's 3 bags that are on sale, because a lot of the good bags that I do like are not on sale, so I don't want to show you guys full price items. And then I have 5 shoes that I think y'all like, and then I have my 5, and then we're done. So the first bag, I did a short on this, which I will link down below. This is, I'm calling it the Coach dupe clutch, and it's the dupe of the big giant turn lock. It's a bit slimmer, but it's wide and it's big, and from they put this out, I knew. That's why I did a short on it that did well, because I'm like, you guys are duping Coach. It was $169, and this is real leather, so this is worth it. It's $118 Canadian, so $118 Canadian could be like $90 US. This is whether $90 US or you know what though? Zara been charging us the same price. I've been noticing that. And you guys in England, y'all been getting ripped off. Because if it's $118 Canadian, I bet you it's $110 American, which we're still getting it cheaper. And then I bet you it's $110 British pound, which we're still getting it cheaper. They've been ripping us off. They've been charging us all the same price. Even though sometimes, like I see on, when I do get the tags from Zara, it'll have the different prices, but on some things it's like 59 US, it's 59 Canadian. In the times like that, when it's the same price for the same item, I'm actually getting it cheaper. They're scamming us. But like I said, that's good value. So I had this in my saved. You'll, like I said, put the code in because it's still showing. So, you know, and you have to put in your favorites, and this is the item you watch, because the minute, if they bring it back in stock, get one. Because they did make a raffia one. I'm going to do a short on it. Coach versus the raffia, because Coach is still out of stock. But the raffia one is not $169, it's cheaper. It's like $100, but I didn't put it in because it's full price, you know what I mean? But they do have a raffia version if you like that. I'll show the picture. It's the same exact dimensions as the leather one, it's just raffia and it's cheaper. But the leather one I think is more worth it, so I would say look out. And if you can't get the leather, then get the raffia, because it's brand new stock. It'll be there, you know what I mean? Then this is, it's called pocket purse. But this, or that's what I'm calling it, but to me, I was going to do a short on it, but it got put in with the sale because it's a newer item. This is a Coach dupe. This, like, they have purses where they put a pocket in front, and it was like their turn lock, like, collection. I have a purse from it, but mine is a small purse and it doesn't have a, but basically, look at it. Like, this is a Coach dupe, okay? So if you don't have the Coach prices, or you just don't want to spend that, this was $59, it's $41. Right now it's still in stock, and if you could wait a bit, you could get this for $30 or less. And for that price, and how it does look like a Coach dupe, and it's a decent sized purse, I think for $30, it's worth it. Then they have another Coach dupe, this one, where it's more of like a, I have a Coach hobo bag, but mine doesn't have outside pockets. But I remember, because I used to have an SA, okay, at Coach. That's how I got a lot of my stuff for 40 off, because I would just walk in there to buy a gift, and she'd be like, I'll give you 40 off, you want something? And I'd be like, well, that bag ain't about. I wasn't trying to, you know, but when a random $300 bag is at $120, why not grab it? You know what I mean? So I don't remember her name, which is so sad, but it's like, I want to go ask about her. It's just, I just want to go, and because like, she's like me, she's a person of color, but I don't want to be paid the Asian lady. Like, you know what I mean? Who does that? You know what I mean? But I don't know her name, and it's like, she rock with me. Like, I have so much Coach because I got so much for minimum 30 off. A lot of times 40 off, okay? So I'm going in for a wallet, I'm coming out with 2 bags because everything's affordable. You know what I mean? So I miss her, but that's how my knowledge of Coach from like at least 15 years is very good, because me and her rocked out for like a good 8 years until I stopped buying a lot. You know what I mean? So I know this next one, the Coach dupe, it was $59, it's $41. So like I said, wait and get the other one for 30, but this Coach dupe currently right now is out of stock, but it'll probably come back because the first day of the sale, all of these bags were in stock. Now the shoes, There's so much shoes that Zara has are cool. I'll show you my selection because they're a bit different, because these 5 are pretty much similar. Basically, in the fall, I made shorts, which I'll link below, about Zara because they put out so much fur shoes. I'm a fur lover. Okay, fur, fake fur, feathers, who cares? So they have 3 different fur shoes and then 2 feather shoes. So the first one, I call it back feathers because it's like a pointy toe, but not a full shoe, strap around the ankle, and the feathers at the back. This is very reminiscent of maybe Valentino, one of those brands, because Marlo had the shoes, has a bow in the front of the shoe, and at the back it has a bow. This reminds me because it's the same cut of that shoe. It just has feathers at the back. So this is giving a knockoff of, I don't know who, but of an expensive shoe, but the feathers make it cuter than the bow. These were $129, they're $77. If you could wait, because they still have a lot of sizes in stock, I think 60 or less is a good value. Then they have these fur heels. These are the ones with the fur inside. These are one of the ones that I made the short on, and these were $149. Right now, 74 bucks. Like I said, if you could wait a little bit, $60, they're not bad. And then there's the fur kitten heel. This is one of the ones that I like. The higher one, no. This one and the next, the fur flat, are the 2 when they first came out. I didn't like the price, but I was like, frick, I like them. So this one was $169, it's $84. So like I said, 60 bucks, I'd be interested, because like, to me, you can only wear this like late summer, early fall. Like early summer, like right now, it's too hot. Like, I'm not even a sweaty foot, and I can imagine my foot sweating. This is for like cooler nights. So I would say like end of August through early October for me as a Canadian. You know what I mean? But for a girly, y'all in Texas, y'all can wear this all winter. And then the fur flat, this looks super cute. And this is also same thing, like fall, late summer to fall. And then the last fur one is, I called it feather slingback. This one I also wanted. This one also I did a short about in the fur shorts. Was $149, 74 bucks. This one really? The 2 favorites of mine are the fur flat. I do like the kitten heel, but I like the flat better. You know what I mean? And then the feather slingback. I like the feather slingback the most. So if I could get that, 60, it's just, why I probably wouldn't get it, because if I could get the cutout dress on my balloon dress on my other dress, if I could get them all for around 70, I'd rather the 3 dresses than the shoes. You know what I mean? Because like, I wouldn't wear the shoes all the time. It's like certain outfits need that, you know, like maybe a plain black dress and the feather slingback to the feather for a little pizzazz. But the dresses now, I could wear those all, especially the cutout one with the long. I could wear that. Well, like, it's summer just started. I haven't gone to a day party yet. So much of these are dates, so I would choose the dresses. But like I said, if you had liked those, they're on good discount. Now these are my 6 shoes that I have in my favorites, and I will tell you the ones I want the most. I'll take like two I want for real. The rest, if I miss them, I miss them. The first one is sorry, mesh flat. I was gonna do a short on this because I did shorts on some, because I want like 5 mesh flats by the time I end this. I've been wanting mesh flats from last year, but I missed them all from Zara. So I've been collecting mesh flats like Pokemon. These ones are so cute because they're open toe, but then the wrap, they're like ballerina open toe. I was gonna do a short just these by themselves because I know it would have did numbers, because the shoe style is just so, I think, innovative. And then because it's mesh and it's a lighter color, so like I wanted so many poplin dresses where it's like the tank top and it's the full skirt, and that with the, so cute, so cute. They were $79 full price, but they're $47. Like, if these, see, I don't kind of need them, and like I like kind of the closed toe mesh more. Like, this is more like summer. The closed toe mesh I can wear in fall and spring. Therefore, this shoe I need to get for 25 bucks. Else, it's like 40 is still worth it because it was $80. Like, if I get it for 40 or 35, just because I like other silhouettes more, and this open toe, like, you can only wear this in hot summer. You can't wear this in fall because the open toe, if it rains, you can't wear it in spring. So it's like, you can, for me, I can only wear it in summer, and for that, I might have to pass it up. Then these heels, I don't know what they're called. I call them Jill Saunders dupe because I believe Brit Chick Karen has the, Jill Saunders has some, I believe it's Jill Saunders. They're like flat sandals where it's just like one piece of leather and one piece of leather. I do not like it in the flat sandal. It looks good on, like, architecturally, like for a picture I like them, but to walk around, like, and I got chubby toes, I feel like my toes be going everywhere. My toes have no behavior. But in the heel, and because the strap is thicker, these go hard to me. And why I like them too, it's only about a 3.5-inch heel it has, and it's like kind of thick. It's like, the heel is like 2 of my fingers put together, so it's not skinty. These I've been loving. These came out probably like February. I've been had them in my favorites, in my size. They have them in my size right now in a lot of sizes. I think they're only sold out in like 10 and 5, but they were 79 Canadian. They're 55 right now. Not 40 bucks. 55. Like, I need these like 40 or less. 40, $35. I think they're coming home because these will look good with dresses, but these will also look good with jeans, like rolled up, like slightly baggy or like boot cut style, rolled up a bit. Like, they just give. These heels give. Like, these heels give. Then the next one are the white wedges. These are knockoff, I believe, of, is it Fendi? I know Fendi had that wedge with the flame at the back, but someone has this, it could be Prada. It could be Prada, and the Prada logo's at the front. Basically, I could afford the Prada, but I wouldn't spend, like, I would say 4 months of my shopping money on one item. So these, they could scratch the itch. These, a lot of my size right now is sold out, but they do have, I believe, 9, 6, 5. Like, a lot of sizes are in stock, but certain sizes are sold out. Right now mine is, but I'm waiting because $69, and I wanted these since February since they put them on the site. They're 48 because I want like at least 2 shoes, maybe 3. These need to be like $35.99 max for me to grab them, because the next shoe, I'm calling them beige wedges. These ones to me go harder. And these ones, because they're not as high as the white, I picture them with my like wide leg jeans. I wait for my H&M haul. I bought 1, 2 wide leg like cotton pants, and there's 1 or 2 more that I want. So these, I feel like, to me, are more versatile. The other ones, the white ones, because they're higher, I only see myself with dresses in them and more going out at night. These ones, even though I wouldn't wear 3 inches in the day, you could still, you know, but for a day part, like these beige ones, they were 65 to 45 now. I need them to be 40 or less and to be in my size, and I'm getting them. And these are one of the ones, if I do not get them off the website, mark my words, me, Nizagel, I'm going 2, 3 different Zara. I'm going this one, uptone, round tone, down tone. I'm going to all of them to find this. I need to find the beige wedges for sure. For sure. This, probably the Jill Saunders heels are the heels that like, and then I have other shoes I like, they're not on sale. And then these heels, these are like my 3rd favorites. So I would do the beige wedges, Jill Saunders. I do like the white, but like I said, I could only wear them at nighttime. And then these, they're called, I call them polka dot mules, 65, they're, is that 40, 46? I think they're 46 right now. I need these to be like $27.99 or less, because then for sure I'll buy the beige wedges and I'll buy these, because that's one thing. I don't really like patterns. Stripes and polka dots are like, since I was a kid, like, look right now, like I do like a stripe or a polka dot. And then just because it's plain, it's black with the white, you can wear it with everything, especially with the all black outfit. This is the one thing of excitement. And then when I like it, I'm showing you a picture because it looks good on the girl because she's wearing a polka dot dress with it. I'm showing this picture to show you, look at the insole. It's then white with the black polka dots. So cute. They have another polka dot shoe, but I believe it's an open toe. I don't know. I like these because they're closed toe. And then the last one is these. These kind of, I more like for my mom, but they also work with like what I'm doing now, like a linen pant, a linen short. And they're called cage sandals. Why I like them? They look like leather sandals. And they just look like something, that Mango would make, but also something that, like, my mom had something like these when I was a kid. So I feel like this style, it eats. And they were 69, they're now 41 bucks. So Those cage sandals probably won't buy for myself. Probably if I can get them for a good deal, like 25, I'll probably give them to my mom because my mom's birthday was in May. I got her a couple of shoes, but like stuff like this that I know they're like foundational, like her style and old school. Zara may not make those next year, you know what I mean? So for that reason, I might grab them if I get them for a good price. But like I said, tops, I feel like Zara was basic. The 1-2 skirts I like from Zara, a lot of them sold. I like this, like the knitted skirt with the fringe that a couple people bought. That bin sold out, even though H&M made one, has one. I have it in my favorites because if that goes on sale, I get a chance to grab it. But I didn't like any tops or blouses. I just basically like the dresses. Like there's other, I didn't mention a couple other dresses I like. They're not on sale, and yeah, or they're just plain. Like, you know what I mean? Nothing to like, ooh, where'd you get that? You know what I mean? So other than that, and I have a leather jacket that I like from them. It's a 90s bomber jacket. It's not on sale. And then I like this black trench coat. It's out of stock, and right now it was $139. It's $85. They had it in olive green. The olive green they sold for $55 on special prices. I missed it because I more wanted the black, but now it's sale time and it's like $85. But you sold the other one for $60. Like, so you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Zara's being stingy. The stuff I kind of really want, a lot of it is not on sale, and the stuff that is on sale, like, it's just you know what I mean? So, but hopefully either you like these things or the stuff that you like that's in your list is on sale. You know what I mean? So happy hunting, and I'll see you on the other side of the sale. So give me like 30 days. I won't be longer than that because I've already gotten a 1-2 thing from special prices, and you'll see if anything what I picked up, because like I said, right now H&M got my heart. I'll see you later. Have a good week, and yeah, ta-ta.